Welcome to another Burn video. Today I'm playing the classic, pretty straightforward main deck with Idol of the Great Rebel in the mix. In the side I decided to add one single Flage, no strong opinions with it. But yeah, pretty straightforward deck. Burn hasn't changed very much. Of course, the, um, what's it called? The Barbarian Ring, super important in the deck. But outside of that, I mean, I could play Bump in the Night. But I think going for white gives you just the Sunbaked Canyon, which are broken in this deck, so definitely a 4 of. So this deck has a lot of pain land, actually. A lot of pain that you will take by playing this deck. Between the Idollands, the Fetch lands, the Barbarian Ring, the Sunbaked Canyons, but overall, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make it work. Um, that's fine. 16. Is this 16 white sources? No. 17 white. No, 13 white sources. Not too many, but I think it's fine. According to Karsten, I think it's exactly correct to play 13 white sources. It is not to play Flage, but it's just a one-of. And also, if you don't flash it back, it's not the end of the world. As for the grindy matchup, the good old Flage. That's a matchup where maybe I want to side out Ion on the draw, you know. Alright, on the play, let's go. Lots of lands, but some of them redraw. Uh, oh my god, I just noticed there's no Elegant Parlor in my deck. Oh shit, I have to drop the league and restart. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, I have to drop the league and restart. I didn't put Elegant Parlor in my deck. I was like, alright, that's fine. I don't have one drop, but I have Elegant Parlor. No, except I don't, so. I think I'm cutting a mountain. Yeah, 5 fetchable and for 7 fetches seems alright. Okay, let's go. Let's restart. Ermago Framiro is our opponent. Yeah. This hand is a lot better than the one I mulliganed before. Sorry, that one I kept in the previous league. So, you know, good. You have a question about surveillance on Gorio. That's a good question. So the reason why the team Handshake came up with the breeding pool was because they wanted to go prismatic ending for 4 on Belcher. So if Belcher is going down in number like it is, I think it's correct to play Hedge Maze. Simon told me that. Playing against Eldrazi. Would personally go with Hedge Maze, yeah. And actually, I would honestly just side out ending against Belcher. Eldrazi Temple Go. Eidolon is not the best in this matchup, but I think it's still a decent card to play now. I mean, Swiftspear Eidolon should be good against a lot of decks. Not that good against the Eldrazi's, though, but... Yeah, this hand does like a lot of medium cards against Eldrazi, even the Stirring Blazes. Let's see. Let's hope not Taunt's Ear here. Eldrazi Temple Taunt's Ear would be a disaster. Moved Burn Willows. Okay. Ooh, Rumble. I love that. Plus this way to making a token so I can Searing Blaze it. Main that Pithing Needle. I think the opponent's playing Brood Scale. Yeah, I think that's Brood Scale. Unfortunately, I didn't find a... I can actually die to Brood Scale next turn if I just burn you out. Because I think the correct play would be Bolt Wave Skewer, attack you for, say, 9-11, so you go to 5. But actually at 5, you can still go Ugin's Labyrinth. Brute skill thing, equip, and I die. No, I don't think they play Cyrus and Death. I think the point is playing Brute skill. So I think the correct play is just land, go. Sorry, not even land, go. I can maybe go. Hmm. What if I go Searing Blaze? Alright, man, let's see if they block first. The block, I'm super happy to go. What if I go Searing Blaze? That would deal you 6 damage. You go to 10. No, sorry, 5 damage. You go to 11. You don't have a spawn to do the combo. Okay, you actually can't combo. And then I untap. Let's see. I think I want to first ask them the question, do you want to block? The fact that they're thinking maybe makes me think they don't have the combo, like the full combo. They don't block. Now, once again, I have the option to, but I think I'm just passing. Yeah, go. Keeping up Boros Charm, keeping up, Searing Blaze to interact with my opponent. Queen's Labyrinth. I lost the final round with Murktide. No trophy, unfortunately. Okay, looks like they're passing, holding up K command. Simply draw fetch land here. That's a bad draw. Bad draw. I just attack pass. And now actually can't do much. Yep, they're gonna do that, and they're gonna go K command, kill the Eidolon. If I went bolt with Skewer last turn, maybe that was just better. Putting chumps here. I just would have dealt a bit more damage. I guess how much? Not much. Nah, I think it would have been similar. Just needed a third land here. Toot, 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 toot. Opponent's at 9. I think I'm accepting my fate and just tapping out here. And if they have the combo, I die. If not, they're at 3 and I have Searing Blaze in hand, meaning that any land kills my opponent, any spells also maybe kills my opponent. Not any, of course, but like lots of spells kill my opponent. But otherwise, if they have the combo, I'm dead. If they have Emrakul, it doesn't do too much, though. And just still like draw bolts and kill my opponent. Toot, 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 toot. Yeah, only combo plus Emrakul is not enough. Yeah, Emrakul is not enough. If I draw land here, I still win. I guess what happens is they draw land, they play it, and oh, they can gain life now. Oh my god, because they can chump attack the Swiss Spear into the Haywire Might. Crazy. Riftbolt's cool, actually, because they can't use it. Huh, that's a good draw. That's a very good draw for me. Yeah, they're gonna Searing Blaze the Hitware Might, and then Chump Attack the Swiss Spear into the Emrakul. No, actually, they shouldn't do that, because then they take 1 damage. They honestly should just Searing Blaze the Swift Spear. Oh, you know, you're doing the Might. I think it was better to just Chump Attack into the Might. I don't know, maybe not. So they're gonna go to 4, and then the Swift Spear Chump Attack's there. If I draw land, I can go Searing Blaze, push it to 1, suspend Rift Bolt. Don't die on the swing back, and then Rift Bolt kills you in upkeep. This thing is protection from instant. If opponent sucks the spawn, I don't have targets. You're right. Yeah, that's funny. Because this thing has protection from instant. Let's hope they don't, you know? Yeah, alright. Time to draw land now. Come on, it's turn 6. Let me draw a 3rd land. Die. I have 20. Nice. Okay, so I can go Searing Blaze here, here. I don't want to pass priority because if I pass priority, they just sack this. They should have definitely sacked the Eldrazi spawn. They maybe didn't know about the rule. The Searing Blaze, of course, keeps the target, even if it fizzles. Now I suspend Rift Bolt. 15 life. Yeah, think we're fine here. Okay, the second mountain, there's only 2 in my deck. Suspend. Go. Now I have double lethal threat. Even if they Emrakul me, they have no outs. I guess that's not true. If they Emrakul me, they can of course target somewhere else. So they can can they Emrakul though? They need 8 mana. They have 6 right now, so they need like Eldrazi Temple Emrakul. Oh, we did not 5-0 with Murktide. We're dead to Walking Ballista. Do they play Walking Ballista in that deck? Yeah, exactly. I couldn't cast the Blaze if they have no tokens, because there's no targets. Because the Emrakul is protection from instants. Wow. So if opponent sacrifice the spawn, I think I'll actually lose this game. Alright, now, playing against the Brood Scale. I think I want Ewer Might against Pathway against the Urza Saga deck. That's it. I don't think I want Smash. It does have targets, but it's not great. I think Eidolon goes out on the draw against most matchups. Maybe I do bring in Smash. Yeah, I do bring in Smash. At the end of the day, it's fine. I can also bring in Path. Man, I tried to change as many art as possible. I changed the Swift Spear and the Goblin Guide, but the Lava Spike and the Rift Bolt also weird arts. The Secret Foundry. Yeah, this deck is like mono new print. How expensive is this deck? That everything got reprinted. It's crazy. The most expensive card must be Elegant Parlor. Probably Overflage as well. No, we didn't trophy. We went for one. We went for one. Okay, my boy Monster 6 leads with a AR Might. That's funny. Art Mess is pretty expensive? Really? Wow. I didn't know that. Um, let's go Sacred Foundry Goblin Guide. Helping my opponent with the mulligan. He exiled all these four. Let's see what I have on top. Devour of Destiny number 2. Nice. That's a terrible draw. Boros Energy has been the best deck for a while. Where have you been? Where have you lived the last 6 months? Boros Energy hasn't been the best deck in, I don't know, in since the One Ring was banned, probably. But yeah, sure. I mean, I can understand why Remez is expensive. But that can't be because Boros Energy is the best deck. Okay. Let's keep on attacking with a guide. You okay, command? Oh, you drew Boseiju as well. Nice. Well, my hand has 13 damage, 15 damage, but you're at 22. You're proxying some decks to practice for the RC, or Red is in a lot of decks. Cool to know. Well, you don't have to play Red in this deck. You can play without Red You can play Bloodstained and Wooded. You don't have any planes. I think I'm just going double burn here. That's pretty safe. Rumble. You reveal Rumble. Wow, almost bricked. Crazy. They almost bricked. They revealed 3 spells off of the Rumble. With the Futus is the cheapest? Yeah. Did they ever print them recently? I guess they did, right? Yeah, they did in MH3. Root Scale. Eh. Let's go land go. Windswept Teeth is the cheapest? Yeah. They're about to cast Devourer here. No? Emrakul? They're about to cast Emrakul? Okay. They passed. Let's go for a Survey Land. My top of the deck was Mono Lands, by the way. I've got Threshold. Spells. Come on, what is this? Alright, pass. Well, at least it's a spell land. 7 mana. Look, let's say time, I think. Right? I have. Is there a world where I guess I just shoot you everything I have? Maybe. That's a funny story, Susie. You picked a common over Windswept Teeth, and then you drafted green white and didn't play that common. That's a funny story. I would always take the fetch land. I have so many fetch lands stamped because I just rare draft them at the PT, at the GP, everything. I'm just addicted to rare drafting. Blade of the Blood Chef. Okay. Rare drafting land is always a good long term move. Yeah. Yeah, now I have to spend like to buy the Spider-Man land, the multiversal, whatever it's called. Multiversal something. It's like 10 euros. Just I want to get a playset because that land seems very powerful. Yeah, multiversal passage. Also, think it's very good in cube as well. Is your favorite modern deck? Nice. Good weekend start? Yeah. Gonna be my last stream of the week for me. Tomorrow I have a standard RCQ, and then I'll be playing Blue Red VV. And then I'm gonna go. If I don't qualify tomorrow, I have another standard RCQ on Sunday. Because normally I would play Flesh and Blood PTQ, but I've qualified last week, so I can't play the PTQs anymore. I keep on playing here. Maybe I really shouldn't. One is an 8. I guess they're like 2 Boros Strum top deck away. Yeah, if I don't draw Boros Strum now, I'll concede and go to game 3. Although they really do nothing. My opponent, I mean. I have so many lands. I even surveil the land to the graveyard. Alright, I'll Barbarian Ring to you. End of turn. Flage. When we decide in Flage, it's possible that I survive 2 turns and I top deck 2 more cards. That's possible. My opponent drops a 6/6 now, attacks me for 4, I get 11. And then I top deck a bolt, then I don't die the next turn, and then I top deck a bolt and I win. Yeah, I mean, if my opponent does nothing, is that lethal? I think actually it is. I need to shoot this. Yeah, I need to shoot this now before my opponent plays the other one. Otherwise, I have no outs. Whereas now, I can draw back-to-back Boros Charm for the win. Like they go, yeah. I have 2 turns. I have 2 turns. I have 2 turns. If I draw back-to-back Boros Charm, I can do it. Let's see. The chances are thin. Well, no, actually, I don't even have those chances, right? I don't even have those chances because this weapon has 11 damage next turn. Alright, so it's GG. Okay. Game 3. I'll take a bathroom break. Come back for game 3. Hoses the Bar of Destiny. Gonna go Mountain, Goblin Guide. Attack, pass. Revealing K command. So if they take that, I know what they're taking. Sorry, if they. Yeah, whatever. I always know what they're taking anyway. What am I talking about? Okay, let's see what they picked. They took a card. Yeah, they took the K command. Alright. So they have K command in end. Come on, a Vexing Bubble. Blade of the Blood Chief. Okay. Wish I had as matched as Meteorines now. It turn two. What am I doing? Nothing. Just attack pass. Boris Charm you end of turn. 8 command. Exactly. When it reveals Eldrazi Temple. So broken, that card. Oh, okay. 4 mana. Cake command. Oh, Thought here. Turn 2 Thought here. Not bad. Gonna let it resolve. Does Vexing Bubble do anything against Burn? Yeah, I mean, if I start with a Rift Bolt turn 1 and they go Vexing Bubble, I'll be sad. But yeah, not that much. Probably don't have that many Cyber cards. I mean, it's not that Burn is a common deck nowadays. Yeah, they took Boros Charm. Makes sense. I think I don't want to take. I think I don't want to take Survey Land end of turn. I need to hold up landfall. I need to hold up landfall. Attack with guide. See what they flip. Oh, more lands. Guide is not helping today. Blocks. I'm gonna go Sacred Foundry, Searing Blaze, draw card. Bunch of triggers. It's crazy that this card triggers even though it's not equipped. It really shouldn't. Barbarian Ring. Lava Spike. Lava Spike only does this, so let's just do it. You're 10. Man, turn 2 Thanatzir is so good. One is a 10. They do have 5 damage. This wear and tear could have been as matched as Meteorines. It would have been a lot better. Oh, more Thanatzir? No. Tough game now. Very tough game now. Took Bolt after a lot of pondering. And another Blade. Yeah. The cyber did not pay out. Vexing Bubble, but yeah, I can just cast this. I mean, it was like simple game plan right now. Opponent is at 7, virtually 5. If I draw some burn spells, I can do it. Maybe if I just Boros Charming or response to the Thought Seer, I would have been in a better shape. Okay, but still hasn't played this K command. Okay. Oh, I can go K command and then suck the for spawn, put 8 counters on the Thought Seer. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't wanna sit through while you do this. But yeah. Well, not dead, but I got a 2 and then I have no outs. GG. Round number 2. I keep this hand, so making getting redraws and these 3/3 spells is alright. Whereas the Saga usually means Shadow Spear, and Shadow Spear means trouble. Itaka. Manifold Key is a different type of deck. Do I think Hydra still has a place in the main deck? I think so, because there's a lot of combo. Maybe the format's too fast. Thank you, Taka. Yeah, opponent not playing fetches and shocks, but instead they're playing Ancient Tombs that don't take 2 damage to tap. That's very unfair. At least Ancient Tomb deals 2 damage, you know? Our Conduits on top of the deck. Suspend Bolt. If they have a Vexing Bubble, I'll get got. You finish your blue-red Murktide League, you went 4-1, losing to blue-white control. Solid. Very solid. Yeah, playing Dice Factory. I made a video with that deck. That deck is super fun. Dice Factory. Very, very fun deck. And it gets map. So they will be doing Tron turn 4. These Searing Blades are not very good here. So earlier they cycled the K command. I'm gonna go 10, I'm gonna go 8. Searing Blades needs targets to be shot. You can't shoot it with no targets. Yeah, I mean, Eidolon is good against that deck. They have a lot of eggs, a lot of cheap cards, like Surge Note and such. Eidolon of the Great Rebel. Let's go. You got Tron, you got Thought here. That's okay. Then you have like, this stuff. Yeah, and you passed. Surveillant of turn. Yeah, that's okay. Better than land. I'll probably just attack with Guide here. I don't want to expose the Eidolon. Ooh, Karn. Blocks. Land. Searing Blaze. Draw. Take 2. Ooh, Boros Charm. That's scary. Do 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 do. I can go Karn into what? Oh, Thana's here again. Okay. You do 1 here. Yeah. I wish I attacked to the island. If I attacked to the island, I would have won the game. Maybe what it should have been was been the Rift Bolt. This league is gonna be monotonous here. If not, they got Tracy to skip a level there. All right, burn, baby, burn. I definitely want the smash this meteorines. I don't want Path of Exile. I don't want I don't want Wear Tear. I just cut some Rift Bowl for his mash, and that's it. Maybe Searing Blaze I can cut. Maybe Searing Blaze is just terrible. I should just cut them all, actually. Alright, I'm gonna bring in the Wear Tear, mostly for Shadow Spear. Okay. The Var of Destiny. Every single game so far in this league, 5 out of 5. In my point opening end. It doesn't feel that bad though. The Land of Guild Pact feels worse. That one is like, oh, it's okay. You got some free card selection. Happy for you, you know? Yeah, let's start with Goblin Guide. I'm gonna give you some free card advantage. Eugene. Oh, you put that on top? You put Eugene on top of the deck? What are you going to Tron this turn? Judge? 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 Opponent Tron's Eugene on turn 3. Pretty sure. What can I do? Can I do something? Yeah, I'm gonna play a ridiculous 2-mana 2/2. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, don't tower. Don't tower. Ah. The deck doesn't even have green. 3 life, that's so unfair. Man, if I had him top land, I could have killed this Ugin. Va bene, bravo, opponent, bravo. Let's go game 3. Che cazzo, exactly. That's what we say. One lander. I keep this one lander. I bought him Skewer. My hand around game before was fantastic. I truly only died to that, I think. It is what it is. Yo. Um, Lend, please. Lend? No. No, says Magic Online. Ooh, a package arrives today from Legend Story Studios. Okay. I keep on casting 1 mana cards. Gonna play Stalnuts here. That's okay. You had odds and missed the whole game. What happened? They had Tron and went turn 3 card. Did I see Nassif trophied with budget blue eye control? I didn't. I didn't. I basically just leave my whole like magic news on Twitter. So if people don't post on Twitter, it's like it never happened to me. Like now that Aspiring Spike stopped using Twitter, he just disappeared from my news. It's crazy. He was so fun. Rip. I blame Elon Musk for anything that happens ever. Karn minus. My opponent has a lot of lands, while I wasn't able to draw a second one. Expedition map. Okay. Should I kill Karn or should I go face? I think I go face. 8, then 5. If I draw land 2, if you don't kill me, 0. Yeah. Yeah, this type of interaction is why I don't want to stream anymore. The chat is already like pretty dead, and the few comments complain about ads. Well, what am I doing here? Why am I streaming? I should just record, you know? Maybe. Maybe that's actually what I should do. Maybe I shouldn't even record. I should just sleep all day. And not draw a single land ever. Dukumara coating. Okay. If I draw a land, I actually win this game. I mean, you can watch my YouTube videos. I have one YouTube video a day. You don't have to come here and complain about the odds then. Okay. I can't win this game. As crazy as it sounds. If I draw a land by turn 6, I have lethal in my hand. Alright, upkeep. Well, you don't tap your Ligomaya coding, so pass priority. I guess you have priority now. You tap the coding. I go bolt. Come on. Come on, give me a land by turn 6. It can't be that hard, deck. Land. Ma vaffanculo, porcaccia la puttana Eva. Am I dead on board? Yeah, I'm actually on the board. It took up coding. That's insane. I've been running in 6 turns. What the fuck? All right. 0-2. 0-2, but, close games. Whatever. What do you usually say when I swear? I mean, it's the same swear in all the world, right? I guess Italians used to have more religious swear. But yeah, I mean, it's just overall the same stuff that I don't have to translate. Subtlety pitch Riddler. Okay. All right. Not a Thanatsier opponent. Love to see that. A lot of Dutch swears are about disease like cancer and typhoid. Nah, we don't care about those. Attack. Dutch. How many people in the world speak Dutch? Is it only the Dutch? Or like some places that Dutch conquered speak Dutch? Would you reveal? Thoughtseize. Nice. Belgians speak Dutch? Really? Flemish and South Africa. South Africa? Wow, I didn't know that. Some places in Africa. Actually, which country were Dutch? Because I know Congo was Belgium. I don't know, a bunch of French. What's this? Tragic trajectory. Huh, that's a card. South Africa. Okay. Learned something. I love to learn about linguistics. Antilli Olandesi. Okay. Germans speak Dutch. No, I don't believe it. Really? Cling to dust on Swiss beer. I would have known that if I read books instead of played games. I appreciate that quote. That's what my mom. That's what my mom would say. It's like listen to my mom speak. Bolt wave. My point is still at 14. Come on. I used to at 14. Oh yeah, I got that thing suspended. Islands in the Caribbean speak Dutch. Yeah, I want to go to the Caribbean. The last time I've talked to James White, the CEO of Flesh and Blood, I told him to organize tournaments in the Caribbeans because I want to go. I also told him to organize tournaments in Africa because I want to go. And I can't just go to a place without a tournament attached. Otherwise, I would feel bored. So I need an excuse to play games and visit new places. Goblin Guido. Stern Scolding. All right, the Barbarian Ring is online. PT Aruba Curacao. I was thinking more of the Bahamas. Yeah, because I want to go. Exactly. I mean, he organized a tournament in Taipei just for people to go to Taipei. He could have made it like somewhere else more common, but he did Taipei. And when I asked him, like, why did you do Taipei? It's like, because I want people to play the game and see the world. Uh, I keep this card in my hand. Maybe that thought sees me. The problem is that they have Cling to Dust, so they're gonna gain 3 more life. But this matchup should be solid, as long as I don't draw a million lands. Why couldn't I draw land last game instead of drawing 5 this game? Dio povero. Draw. Eh, vabbè, aspetta. Attack. La 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 la. At least his opponent is fast. I appreciate that. Yesterday I played against LSV. He was so fast. I couldn't believe it. Like, I actually think he doesn't play, he just has bots. He doesn't think. Unbelievable how fast he is. Yeah, Cling to Dust is cheat. I agree. Oh, un'altra bella terra. Frog? How do you draw two cards, opponent? In the coverage team, once to SV and Yasuoka to place lower. Yeah. My is this game over? Do I have outs? I don't think I have outs. Maybe if they like never draw anything and I draw back-to-back burn spells, I guess. I don't want to shoot these rings yet. Maybe next turn I will. Cameo. Oh wow, they can get back Cling to Dust next turn. Yeah, Cling to Dust just gained them 9 life. Broken. Tanta terra. Ma guarda la Madonna, puttana Eva. Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. I lost. Spezzagatti 23 wins. Now. Maybe this is a Flage matchup. I don't know what to take out though. I think I like every card here. Uh, one Rift Bolt. Okay, let's go. Goblin Guide. Skullcrack Solid. Yeah. Subtlety. Okay, Pitch Sink into Stupor. It's the Goblin Guide. Attack. Play Skewer. Maybe Searing Blaze is a 3-off and a 2-off in this matchup. You revealed Quantum Ritzler. Okay. Modern Burn has the same card since 2010. I mean that's an exaggeration, but we do have Barbarian Rain, which is a very strong land. I put in. That's fine, I guess. You can't really shock yourself in your turn pass. Okay, let's go Searing Blaze. I have to discard 2 cards if they want to keep their frog around. They don't do it, and then I skewer you. I played Ruby Storm recently. I played against it. Yeah, last league we lost the final. was playing Murktide. I lost to Storm in the final match. Cling to Dust. No, stop. Stop. Cling to Dust. Uh, if they didn't have Cling to Dust, they were like dead on board to my Barbarian Rings in a while. But now, next turn, opponent's gonna have the fourth. I guess they, yeah, they will have the land to, like, they will discard to the frog. Oh, wow, they actually go to one here. They actually go to one here. Unless you have spells in there. Ugh, annoying. Let's hope they don't draw fourth land, and I can still win if I draw a burn spell next turn. But if I draw fourth land, they can already gain 3 life with a cling. Yeah, not just that, they can also they take away my threshold too. Oh wait, no, I have no creatures in my graveyard. Alright, so they have to take their own frog. I guess they can because I drew exactly fetch land. But again, they can also discard 2 frogs. Mm, I think I'm dead now. I think I'm dead now. Because of the, once again, I just died to Cling to Dust, which my opponent can't play too many copies of. But this card, one of, probably, killed me both game 1 and 2. This game without it, I think I would have done it. I don't know, but maybe not. Okay. Lava Spike. Opponent gains 3 up to 7. It's still a world where I draw Bolt and I win. But of course, they're gonna have counter spells. Okay, I should have gained the response though. Because now if they gain, I'm gonna crack this on Wicked Canyon and top deck Bolt and win. I mean, sure, you can see this league and be like, Burn is not too positioned, for sure, but all my games were very close. So yeah, I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's not a good deck. As it's not one of the best decks. Like, we knew that before. Like, I think my games were accurate. Like, literally, if I draw a second land last game, I win. Alright, they go subtlety. I think here I should draw. Yeah, because Lightning Bolt wins me the game. Nice. You have Force? No. You see the list? Exclamation mark deck. Sees you the list. Searing Blaze. Maybe I want Rolling Vortex. Maybe they play more copies of Cling to Dust, and I just want. But Rolling Vortex is so hard to make them unable to gain. One lander. I keep it. Never mulliganed. I was flood with this deck. Not true. Sometimes that's true. Alright, let's go see Sphere and start attacking. Would have gained 3 life your response to my burn spells, they would have definitely not died that game, but they didn't. And I top decked the bolt. Play for my outs. Oh wow, putting Beans a frog, that means they have another one. It's just not good news. Tragic trajectory. I mean, if they don't have a clock, my hand is not bad. If they don't have a clock. But they could have a clock. And then my hand is bad. Like if they go frog, my hand is terrible. They go frog. Oh no. Okay. I think I'm gonna hold the Searing Blaze. I can play the Searing Blades now. Because the reason is, I don't really have another target. And I may never find the third land. So you discard 2 cards here, and you're happily doing that, I know. But I'm cashing in 3 damage, which may be irrelevant with my hand. Because you go to 11. Andava the King to Dust. E puttana la madosca. Va bene, va bene. Although you discarded it, that's weird. The 2 cards that you discarded are broken. Riddler and Cling to Dust both seem excellent against me. Against what I have. One is an 8. They can fetch down a 7, gain up to 10. Next turn, I have 9 damage. If I draw land, 10. Sorry, 12. I have to win next turn. Otherwise, I'm dead to this frog. Yeah, I tell you, the frog was probably lethal. Oh wow, did this card a sink? Yeah. Yeah, GG. There are arguments for DRC, Bubble, and Burn. Yeah, I mean, there was a time where I was playing Core Steel Cutter and Bubble. I think that we went on 03, which obviously, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, this deck is great, I just got unlucky. I would never say that. But I did get unlucky, and this deck may be better than the 03. Could have been 2-2. I'm gonna drop here. I don't want to keep on playing on the 03 bracket, so I'm gonna wrap up the video now. I believe my last 2 burn videos did not go well. I'm still gonna keep on playing burn, and I'm still gonna be like, if you have a burn deck and have a random burn tournament that's not too expensive and you want to play, I think you still have higher chances than not playing it, so I think it's fine. I don't know if this list is better than most. I'm not gonna be like, this list is better than other lists, but it's a solid list, and I think I'll wrap it up here. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.